You're going.
I'm going! You get in there. I'm Brian from the Somerset, and yeah.
You remember back when we fell in love in your best friend's basement, spun the bottle and hoped it would land on.
How has Everything's Fine Symphony Soldier tour been so far?
I think it's been one of my favorite tours I've ever done already. It's only been a week, but it's cool to like tour. Don't tell that guy this, but it's cool to tour with some of our best friends, and it's great that the shows have been doing great, and we've sold out like 4 of them. And we've had great crowds, and it's just cool to like see these kids come out for us. And like, even though like it's been a long time coming, but it's just awesome to see these kids still there, and they still come out for the shows, and they have a good time.
Any plans for a music video for a song off Everything's Fine?
There are plans for a music video right now for a song called When We Were Young. We might not actually be in it, but further details soon. But I haven't actually told anyone that yet, but I think I can tell people, so why not?
Hopefully. Are your songs based off real-life stories or made-up scenarios?
Everything's Fine is based off a lot of real-life stories, but kind of turned into this kind of, I guess, chronological boy meets girl trials and tribulations of like a first love kind of thing. But Everything's Fine I feel like is a lot more personal and honest and sincere than like Love Like This. Love Like This are real-life situations, but not very many of them were like right from like the heart, like of something we had experienced. So Everything's Fine is definitely a more personal record.
And then, how do you choose your set list?
How do we choose our set list? That's always an interesting one. I don't know. For this tour, we wanted to play like we play 12 songs a night. We play just like it's about half and half between Everything's Fine songs and Love Like This songs. So our Love Like This songs are, they're still very popular for these kids, and like this might be one of the only U.S. tours we really do this year, so we want to give kids like the opportunity to still see like the old songs and whatnot, like the songs they really like. But we play about a little more than half of our new record too.
What song is your favorite to play live?
When We Were Young.
If you could put one song lyric on a billboard to represent your band, which lyric would it be?
Ooh, I like that. I never thought that we'd surrender.
That's good.
That one.
And then, what is one thing you love about Arizona?
Not a lot anymore. I know that's a lie. I appreciate how warm it is year round after doing tours like these, where it's like hot somewhere, cold somewhere, back and forth. It's like every other city in North America just has ADD compared to Arizona. We have 2 seasons, hot and like not as hot.
Okay. And then, where's one place you would love to play at?
One place I would love to play at. I would love to play in the rest of like actual mainland Europe. We've done like the UK and whatnot, but I would love to play like in like Paris or Italy or Germany or something like that, and hopefully we get to soon. I'm excited. Normally I would say Australia, but we're going there next month, so I'm kind of excited about that. So I'm thinking past that right now.
And then, who is an artist or singer that you would like to collaborate with?
Jay-Z.
May I ask why?
I have an affinity for hip-hop lately, I guess.
Okay.
I would love to collaborate with a rapper. I'm totally serious.
When you're playing a show, what is running through your mind?
I don't even know where to begin. I just even like the most ridiculous assortment of things. Depends. Sometimes I'll have shows where I'm really. We play these songs every single night, so it's kind of like muscle memory. So some nights I'll start thinking about like what I'm gonna eat after the show. But there are nights where I'm totally in the zone.
Are you actually aware like which section of fans are like screaming the loudest and stuff?
I'm aware. I've been a lot better about paying attention. Sometimes I just get lost in my own head and just like be playing on autopilot. But like this tour, I wanted to really make sure that like I'm engaged in paying attention. To be honest.
If you could add Thick as Thieves to any movie soundtrack, which would it be and why?
That's a good question. I never thought about that. I hear they're making a new updated version of The Great Gatsby, which is like my favorite book. I think Thick as Thieves would be really cool in that movie. I think it would fit pretty well too.
And then, what has been your biggest rock star moment?
What has been my biggest rock star moment? I'm just hanging out with these cab guys. I'm just so blessed and honored to be hanging out with them every single day. They're my idols.
That is true. We are his idols.
I idolize these guys. My biggest rock star moment? Other than that, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I feel like I'm still pretty level-headed to all that stuff. So.
Have you ever been in a situation where you sincerely had to use the excuse of it must be the music?
Not yet. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that scene in Almost Famous where the guy's on the roof at like the house party and he's really, really messed up and like he screams like I'm on drugs. So they asked him like his last words he's gonna live by and he says I'm on drugs and then he changes it to I dig music. Then he goes back to I'm on drugs. And honestly, that's really what the whole song was just pretty much written after that scene in that movie. And a whole lot of our songs have just been inspired by movies. We just write songs about movies.
What's your favorite movie? All
The
time.
Shawshank Redemption. Haven't written a song about that one yet. Not really sure how to write a song about breaking out of jail and murdering my wife.
Future plans for the band?
This year, a lot of international stuff. We're going to try to hit parts of the world we've never been to. Hopefully, and then start writing and recording another record after that.
And then, if the Somerset could be remembered for one thing, what would you want it to be?
If Somerset could be remembered for one thing, what would I want it to be? What? What would I want to be remembered for? I don't know. That's a good question. I never thought about that before. I guess a little bit of what Alex just said. It's just kind of our passion for youth in a sense, and just kind of always doing what we love and not really giving a fuck about anything else.
Alright.
I did. That's exactly what you said. Kind of ruined my answer for me.
And then, any last comments?
If you haven't seen us yet, if we haven't gotten to your city on the Everything's Fine Symphony Soldier Tour, come check us out. It's been the best tour ever. If you're seeing us on a night where we switch off with the cab every night, if you're seeing us on a night where we play before them, make sure you leave after our set. Alright, that's nothing to see there. Nothing to see there.
Good to know.
I'm kidding. But check out this tour. It's the best one ever.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Don't mind.
Wait, got it.
Do you want to?
You can go through if you need to. Yeah, you can go.
Don't mind this guy.